So, hello, Pisces. I am Karen with Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and we are going to do your love reading for May into June 2023. We're going to take a look at current situation, past and present influences, negative and positive influences, what we don't see, challenge, future influence, and outcome. I'm using Somnia Tarot today. Keep in mind, I do personal readings. The link to my website and those reading offerings are in the description. Okay, give me a second, Pisces. What does our Pisces need to know about their love life? What does our Pisces need to know about their love life? Not really getting anything in particular. Feels really even right now for you. I don't know. That's just the feeling I got. Let's see what the cards are going to tell us. 2 more shuffles and then I'll cut the deck. Pisces, what do our Pisces need to know? What do our Pisces need to know about their love life? Current situation, please. Okay, Hierophant. Past influence. 9 of Wands. Present influence. Strength. Negative influence. High Priestess. Positive influence. 8 of Pentacles. What we don't see. 5 of Swords. Challenge. 7 of Pentacles. Future influence. 7 of Swords and outcome. And I'll keep that to myself right now. So remembrance of the past. 6 of Cups. Really feeling like kind of like past energies going on here. And whatever the situation is, our past influence is 9 of Wands. So you were working really hard for something. And I feel like it does, there's something about the past here. You know what's really odd to me is like I wasn't getting any feelings. And sometimes I'll get some kind of emotional feeling or some kind of feeling when I'm holding the cards before I read. And the High Priestess came up in the negative. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have a Pisces rising. And I'm almost wondering if this doesn't have to do with your intuition a little bit. I'm going there right now because I feel like this is important. I feel like this could be spiritual, but I feel like there's some kind of knowing that you have that you're not using. And it was an odd, to me that's really odd that there's just these kind of, and with the Hierophant in your current situation, I do feel like this could be very spiritual to you. Whatever this connection is, it is kind of got you all over the place. And I think that's another reason why I wasn't feeling any specific energy. And I'll explain that in a second here. But there is something about the past here and this gift. So I almost do feel like this could definitely be an offer of commitment from somebody that you have spent a lot of time with and you've really worked hard on this situation. But I also feel like this is also about where you stand spiritually as well. Your present influence is strength. So there is to me like this feel, and you know what? I feel like this Hierophant honestly might be you wanting this commitment. And you've worked really hard at it. And right now you just have to really be strong about it. Like you're really holding on to strength. And I will tell you honestly, like if you have to be that strong about something that you want a commitment about, should it be? Just keep that in mind. But I do feel like, yeah, but I do feel like this is also really super spiritual. And I feel like the negative influence with the high priestess is telling me that you're not using the intuition that you have. Like you're not going into your gut and going, I know this, or I feel this, or I'm aware of this, or something. There's something really um, kind of uncomfortable here because you know more than you think you do, or you know more. You do know you know more. You're not using it. So that's why it's coming up in negative. Your positive influence is the Eight of Pentacles. You're working things out. You're really trying to work this out. You're really trying to come to conclusions, come to answers, master this situation. And I feel like you're trying to master a little bit about your own intuition too. Um, there's a lot of rough cards here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and it feels very topsy turvy. What you don't see is the fight. You're really struggling here. This Five of Swords shows struggle. He's got these ropes all around him and he's trying to get to those swords. But he's being held back. Like you're being held back. There's something holding you back. And I do feel very much so this is a lot to do with spirituality. It could definitely be a relationship that's kind of blocking that, or that you're blocking it because you don't want to see it. Because it is a fight for you right now. And you're not seeing how much of a fight this really is. You're really trying to get somewhere that maybe you shouldn't be. Keep that in mind. I feel very strongly about that. So be careful. Like really keep an open mind here. Your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. So there is something that's happening slow, but I feel like it's this. I don't normally feel this way with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the challenge here is planting the seeds at all. And the challenge here is maybe, do you really want to grow this thing? Like there is a lot of really rough energy here. And it's not horrible. I don't feel like it's like this detrimental, abusive thing. I don't. I just feel like it's wrong. So, and the future influences, you're still working hard. Like this hard work doesn't go away in the future. There's still a lot of work to be done here, and you're still climbing uphill, and you still got a lot of weight to carry, and that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling very much like it is a struggle. Look at this card. He is really struggling to get up that ladder to get those swords, and he's being held back something fierce. And I feel like if you don't watch this, you won't get ahead. You won't be able to live your life the way you want to in this relationship. And I do feel pretty strongly about this. And I do, because of the present influence too with the strength, if you want this commitment, you've worked really hard for it, then, and being strong, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it goes together. Like there's something really missing there. Like what are you really being strong about? If you're being strong just as a strong person, that's one thing, but are you being strong because you have to be strong to get this relationship because maybe it's not quite right, and because it's so hard, and this person may be holding you back? I don't know, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. And I feel like you can take back what's yours, but if you wait too long, the harder it gets, right? The Seven of Swords. He's taking back what's his, absolutely. But he's also, in this card, he's going uphill with this heavy chest on his back. So keep that in mind. Like this is coming in, but how hard does this need to be is how you handle this situation. Do you just not plant the seeds at all? Do you walk away? What do you do? So your outcome is death. So I do feel like something is going to change. And I do feel like it's for the better. I feel like this love reading isn't necessarily about someone coming in. Is that it's much about being careful. Be careful what you wish for. We don't have the Nine of Cups here, but I feel like that. Like I was just said that came in. So I would, yeah. But overall, with the Death card, things are going to change for you, and that you will be transformed. The situation will be where it needs to be. To me, the Death card is that, right? Letting something go to make room for something better. And I think that's exactly what's happening here. And I think with the positive influence being the Eight of Pentacles is you are going to see it, because the Eight of Pentacles is about mastering. So, and it's in the positive influence. So you will get there. You'll take the time. You're going to look at this. You're not letting it go. And a Seven of Pentacles too can be backstepping. It's a challenge. So are you backstepping away from this eight for a second? Don't, because this is your positive influence. Keep thinking about it. Keep working the problem. Keep working the situation. But I do feel like overall, you're going to end up, I'm going to pull one more card, what comes after this death. And sometimes this is a good thing, and sometimes it's not. So let us know for our Pisces what happens after the Death card, please. What is the Hermit? You're going to take some time out by yourself. And that's okay, because I feel like this might be a really rough situation for you. Because you shouldn't have to struggle. And if you're in a relationship, they should not be keeping you down. They should not be holding you back from what's yours, but you're going to take it back. It's just going to be hard, no lie. But things will change. You will transform. And the Hermit says that you are going to take some time out, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to reflect, go, take some time alone, away from this, to really understand and see what you need to do and understand yourself. I mean, the Hermit's a good card to come after death, because the death is the transformation. Now this can lead you into a healthy transformation. I think, like when I look at the Hermit, I think that can be, you're taking the time out. Also, your challenge was was the High Priestess. This feels a lot spiritual to me. You've got a lot of spiritual cards here. You've got the Hierophant, you've got the High Priestess, you've got the Hermit. You've got Death, which to me can be very spiritual too, and Strength is what's within you. You got a lot of majors here too. So this is a big deal. I mean, all of those majors in this situation is definitely something to really reflect on. But you will, right? You're going to transform, and then you're going to take some time. And that time is good time. That time is your time. You're going to take all of this back. So Pisces, that was kind of tough. I'm not going to lie. There's some tough stuff going on here, and you do need to do some work. But, find that heart space too, like, your intuition, and kind of find that again too, because that's your challenge, or that's your negative influence, not having that. And I do feel like you will take things back. This is going to influence you in the future, but it is hard. There's no doubt. Anyway, I know it's a tough reading. Let me know what you think. Whether it resonated, hit the like button, give me a comment. Love all the things. I appreciate you, and have a beautiful day.